Last time on Hack.5, we showed you how to control your household lights over the internet. This time, we're going to take it a step further with a webcam so you can see what's going on in your house while you're away.
Alright. Are we going to use a normal USB webcam for this?
Normally we'd use one of these inexpensive USB webcams, but in this particular scenario, the server and the webcam are going to be pretty far away, so we don't want to use a USB because there's a finite amount of length we can use with extensions and whatnot before we get signal loss.
Okay, so what about X10 wireless?
We could go with the X10, but as you probably already know, one, they're expensive, and two, if you've seen from the shadows their system, they can be easily picked up, and the last thing we want are our viewers getting in there, turning on and off the lights, and checking out the webcam.
Heaven forbid.
So, what we're going to be using here is either this antiquated VHS-C camcorder, or one of these Pix-era small little webcams, and I like these. You can pick these up on eBay pretty cheap, and the neatest thing is composite.
Alright, and like you referenced before, composite has no definitive length. We can run it wherever, get the cables in whatever length we need, and USB has a finite length to it.
Exactly, so we're going to go with the composite here.
Okay, and so assuming we have everything set up and wired, how do we get that on the server?
To get it into the computer, we're going to need to use a TV tuner or a capture card. This card right here will accept a composite in jack, or we could use a ATI all-in-wonder card, or basically any card that will accept a composite in jack. Windows is going to recognize that as a Windows Media device, and it's going to work the same whether it's a webcam or whether it's a composite camera like this. It doesn't care. Our script will still use it. The program will still use it.
So all in all, this integration is going to be really seamless.
Really seamless. So let's go ahead and set up the hardware and then take it to the software.
Let's roll.
Alright, so we're back at the lab. Let's check it out. We're using a piece of software here from SourceForge. It's called DoorGem, and it's going to be our capture device. It's going to basically take the image from the webcam and put it in a folder. You can get these anywhere. They're pretty simple, and I just like DoorGem because it's open source.
Alright, and open source equals free.
Yes. So as you can see here, we've set it up for a Windows Media device. We can do a preview here, and as you can see, there we are.
Right here.
There's
everybody look. Hi.
Hey, Paul, camera guy. So we'll go into the capture settings. We'll go into the store settings. You can see I've set up a storage setting here, and told it to store the image as Hack5 JPEG in our Apache folder. And we've also done some caption settings. These are pretty cool. We've added the ability to put the Hack.5 cam on the bottom with our font, so it'll look pretty neat. So if we go ahead and take that over to the web page, you can go ahead and see, there's the latest image. It's got Hack.5 cam.
See the set.
Right. So let's go ahead and check out the code.
Alright.
Basically, this is the same PHP code that we used before, but we've added just a little bit of HTML. And we've got this HTTP equiv refresh content 15 seconds. What that's basically saying is every 15 seconds refresh the page.
Okay, now what's HTTP equiv equals expires content equals 0?
What that's basically saying is don't cache the image. So if you were to refresh the page and your browser was caching it, you'd get the same image over and over.
Yeah, so it just doesn't leave cookies.
Well, it's not really about the cookies. What it's doing is it's telling you not to cache that image, so when you refresh, you get the new one every time.
Okay, alright, now I'm on the same page.
Right, and then basically here at the bottom, we just go ahead and add in the little image tag for the Hack5 JPEG, and we end up with this, and it'll automatically refresh every 15 seconds.
Alright.
And we still turn on and off the lights.
And that's all there is to it?
That's all there is to it.
Well, fantastic.